Man United and Arsenal can make 5 bargain signings from relegated Premier League teams. Manchester United and Arsenal are in a more precarious position this summer than they might have been had they secured Champions League football for next season. Not only will they end up severely out of pocket by missing out on the financial rewards on offer, but elite players are less likely to join them as a result. Express Sport takes a look at 5 relegated players the two clubs can sign from Burnley, Watford and Norwich after the trio were relegated from the Premier League. Maxwell Cornet was Burnley's top scorer this season, but it was not enough to keep them in the top flight. The Ivorian's 9 goals gave the Clarets a slim bit of hope, and his performances have certainly turned heads across Europe. With a £17.5 million release clause, Champions League experience and versatility to play in multiple roles, Mikel Arteta and Erik ten Hag would do well to find many cheaper options for the same quality of player as the former Lion man. Nathan Collins joined Burnley last summer for a club record £15 million fee and has excelled at Turf Moor ever since his move. However, he was also linked with United and Arsenal before linking up with Burnley. Having deputised brilliantly for the injured Ben Mee, the Irishman has earned plaudits for his calmness on the ball and dominant aerial ability. The two clubs could be tempted to return for Collins, though it would likely take more than £20 million to prize him away. Max Aarons has not been as impressive in the Premier League this season, but the young Englishman has shown in the Championship what he can do when he is in an attack-minded side. Having won the championship in both of his years in the second tier, alongside being named in the division's Team of the Year in both of those campaigns, the homegrown 22-year-old has obvious potential. In an attacking side such as Arteta or Ten Hag's, the defender could finally blossom into the kind of right-back who could challenge England's current stars for a spot in the national team. João Pedro joined Watford in January 2020 for a fee of around £11 million and has impressed at Vicarage Road since. Granted, he only scored 3 goals in 27 games for the Hornets this season, but that could be attributed to the poor service he got and started just 15 times in the Premier League. Coming from Fluminense, the same club that Watford signed Richarlison from, Arsenal and United could look at the Everton star's success with the Toffees as a blueprint and take a punt on Pedro, with the Brazilian still just 20 and full of promise. Ismaila Sarr Senegal winger Sarr had huge expectations placed upon him upon joining the Hornets in 2019 for £30 million. However, he was unable to help keep Watford up in his first season in the Premier League, with just 5 goals in the league, although he scored a brace against Liverpool. He was brilliant in the Championship but had a more disappointing season again this time around with 5 goals to his name again. In a better side, he could finally realize his full potential, and he would be a great weapon for either club as he boasts great pace and dribbling ability.